want to talk a little bit about your YouTube channel, right? Because you've been on, this podcast, and a lot of your talks. Obviously, we've had the Rubasha Family Podcast, so that's been your predominant platform. But obviously, on the Rubasha Family Podcast, we're a whole network, we're a whole show. So there's other things that are on the channel, right? So there was a particular group of people who were coming on the Rubasha Family Podcast directly for Ndzieye. They were just coming for you. They don't care about our other videos. No, as soon as your video comes in, something, whether it's in Kinyarwanda or about African names, people were watching. I remember kind of introducing the idea of you creating your own channel, but how did the idea come up again?
Yeah, and I think it's you who came with the idea.
Yeah.
And you say you go solo, and maybe because of we are struggling to put in Kinyarwanda and English on the Rubasha Family Podcast, and you could see the number in Kinyarwanda, they were growing. So now we decided I can go solo on this one, and I think it's good, and it's working well, and we are growing, and it's at times because we are serving people, we are serving community. It's just idea we're bringing it to us. And the other things, you remember I told you to Ndzieye Rubasha YouTube channel, there are three things. The other one is natural health, natural, exercise. Every man had to do exercise. So also I'll be putting your health is most important things. Your health, yourself, your life is number one. You are the most important person in this world. You, where you're sitting, it's you came first. When you in the airplane, they say, take your mask first before you put another person. That would mean it's so powerful. Put your mask first. And the health way now is just go for walk, and walk is nature. There's nature. You walk in the nature. It's water. It's wind. It's everything there. You need to pay anything there. See, that is how God created everything to us for free. But the good things is also we have to do transaction. That is where the white came with that economic power of mind. Our white men took everything there. Yeah. He going to teach you how to walk. He came to Africa, he discovered water. He said, I discovered these rivers. He discovered all national park, everything. He said he discovered them. But those things were there. People, they are using water there.
How to monetize it. But
he did how to monetize it.
But let's go back to the point on your YouTube channel. So, because I remember bringing that up to you, and I said, you know what, Dad, I think you should start your own YouTube channel. And I had the image of it anyway. I was like, you know what? There's so many people who are coming for my dad. Imagine he's also like when I see Reverend IK or all these Jim Rohn, these speakers, they also have their own brand. Actually ask you a question. I want you to think about this question. Are you an authority figure in your space? I know you're an entrepreneur, well, you're a solopreneur, and you're determined, you're a thought leader. But the question is, are you an authority figure in your space? Because let's be honest, how are you going to separate yourself from your competitors? Where is your personal brand? And you know what? We have actually something very special for you. Follow me. You see, we have a scorecard, right? So you can actually evaluate if you're an authority figure in your space, because at the end of the day, when you separate yourself from your competitors. That is where opportunities come to you because your brand is strong. You have brand equity. So for you to actually see how long away you are from that, or if you're close there, the link in the description, you can fill out a scorecard. And this scorecard is amazing because it lets us know and see where you are. And it's just for free for you to actually see where your business is, where you are as a solopreneur, and how you're going to get to that level of being an authority figure in your space. Because you see, here at ETS Rubasha Media, I'm going to be honest with you, we are at limited capacity. We only want to be able to tailor our clients to the ones we know we can deliver value, because value takes time and we want to be able to work with your business. But the scorecard is actually just for you to see where you are and are you an authority figure? Think about it, and we'll see you. Link in the description.
So I also saw you in that light, and I said, you know what? Something in my mind said, tell Dad to get his own channel, and then now everything people can just come for him. And that's why I think the walking is really good, is because like it's what people want to hear. You know, people want also to hear the exercise, the health mixed in with, you know, your spirituality and your mind. Like it all fits in. That's why I think your YouTube channel was genius. Also talk to us a little bit about you kind of now setting up, even though we have a team now. But I think what's also a great lesson here is creating your YouTube channel. Because we've created so much content and we're used to so much content, we blew up your channel within straight away. Your channel had content on the go. If you look at your views, you're over 7,000 in shorts. You're killing it just because we have the function to blow up channels because we all have the content already.
Yeah, and you see, there's sometimes I've been telling you since you were young, and we see always sometimes you say something and later you see it in life. I used to tell you, you inspire me. Some people, most young kids, they say, oh, my parents inspire me, or a hero, somebody a sport. No, the way you do your work, the way you are consistent to do something there is inspiration. People don't think a young man like you or your son can inspire you. You did. To tell me to do this, to tell me to talk, to tell me to go to camera, to stand to speak English, to stand here to talk. You remember you said, Dad, let's we talk on the podcast. I start talking with you. See, that created me a huge confidence. See? Practicing it. We started to say, oh, Dad, don't worry, just let's talk. I talk, learning English by talking. My English I learned from the street. But every day you grow. And now you say, Dad, do your own channel. Now I'm doing it. I can see it there now. And you see, your imagination sees it. You see the numbers, you see that can make there. See, that's what masterminds mean. Mastermind, you have to see some things and you tell somebody, and that's how we build it up. So we build up together. Now I'm growing. I'm thinking how to do it. Every day I walk, I think, I record, I travel with camera, I walk with everything there. See, now every ideas keep coming. And I was looking now the other day, as I say, how I'm going to grow, because my community is too small. So now I want to grow, especially to go back home. Now that's how I realized we spoke to somebody which we were going to partner with them. You can maybe like be our ambassador now to market my channel in Rwanda. So I'm starting in Rwanda now, and then after in Rwanda, we can market in Kenya, in all other parts of Africa.
And what's crazy is like your channel's blowing up the quickest that I've seen in a while. Like we manage other channels on our network, like it's the business side of things. But along with mine, but yours has been the quickest I've seen.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been quick. And even because when I was thinking as well, I thought I have my own channel and I have the podcast, remember? So I was like, Dad should have his own channel. And I said, this is the personal branding, right? This is what's gonna come back to it. I said, Dad is his own. Look at that. Look at your channel.
And even morning, I wake up always something's mind came thinking there.
And I also realized a lot of these business people that we see, Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, you know, they all started doing this at the ages of 30s, 50s. Even Grant Cardone said it. I knew I needed to be on here. I didn't know anything about Facebook or YouTube, but we had to do it. We learned what's a thumbnail. We learned what's this. And the same questions you ask. So like, even to see you navigate around doing this, you know, it's like, I think with the older people, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, oh.
Yes, this is not our own things. Like, see, people we grow up together now, my age mate, at least now, always they say me that I always keep doing it. You're inspiring us. So it's good. So also they keep motivating me because keep telling me that and then I keep moving it because it's how we inspire.
You guys can be notified as soon as we drop some news and information that's really going to help you. And then another thing, guys, and by the way, subscribing, it doesn't cost any money, nothing, no dollars. Just go in there, hit the subscribe button. Again, Spotify, make sure you download our episodes on Spotify. We are exclusive to Spotify because we are getting that deal.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.